is there really a point waiting for the one, as in the person that you marry forever? Honestly, for me, I couldn't care less. And I don't know how you guys feel about it. Or everyone around me, every single person I know, besides like 1 to 2 people, they're all in relationships. Every single one. And you know what's common in all of them? They don't even have a sense of self yet. I've never seen, especially with couples maybe around less than 30, they never have a sense of self. Or in couples who've in their first relationship, second relationship, third relationship, unless it's a really true heartbreaking one, I've never seen any of them gain a really true sense of self. It's all surrounded in terms of just their partner, and that's basically it. Or then it will lead down to just them with their partner, nothing more. Because especially with young relationships, we are only building a sense of self so young, only beginning to, not even at the end, maybe some in the middle, but to be in the middle within mid-20s is a bit too far. Or maybe it does work out for some. I'm not one to judge. This is just how I see it. And that goes same with me as well. Just I want to gain a self of self. Knowing who I am. What I am. Being a person in society. Not having other people drag me down. Sometimes it's not that way. Sometimes they can help you. But that causes you to create a dependency. And that's why sometimes a heartbreak is so deep. Because there's something internally that you missed. But it's that, oh, I want it. Or for some, their belief, no, I need it. You never need anything. The only thing you need is water or food. That's the things you need, those 2 things. Everything else is probably a want. Because some people say, oh, I need this relationship. I need this. Everybody around me, I need it. You're desperate for it. Why? Why? It's probably something to recover of being listened to, being heard, being understood in a place that no one listens to you. But then that only causes you to cave in. And again, it's not a negative thing. They can prosper you, they can make you better. But sometimes I see a lot of males saying they can never deserve that girl. I never understand what that meant. But it's the way they portray that they know they can be better. They know they can be better. And I think that might go same for women. In the perspective of women, I've seen them just jump on guys wanting them. But that could same go with guys. So maybe it is not a male or female difference, but just the individual as its own. And I think it's rare among those 2 as beings being able to suppress this. Not completely suppressing it, acknowledging it, and then moving forward. Because think about it. You jump to a relationship when you're young, and let's say it goes on forever until you die. Some work out like that. Some work out like that. And there are so many circumstances that can always change. But I think in terms of modern society and the way social media has grown as a whole, it's really taken such a deep turn. Because it's not that I'm been looking at it, it's more like I've been surrounded by it in my environment especially. It's not an ideal environment I want to be in, especially with my friends around me, but it's not like I can change that. But I always find it so upsetting, because for guys, I get it. You want to be heard, listened, and then some see it's portrayed that all for girls, it's more of a need. You need this girl. You need, or even for a girl, you need this guy. You need it. You never need anything. You never. I feel like it's not as fulfilling. But it goes different with everybody. And I've seen people just jump into relationships when it's so fast. You don't even know them. I can never understand why. Because it's obvious it's not going to end long term. Wait, it's obvious it's going to end long term. Or you guys just stay trapped. For women and guys. Like, is it really needed? For all this pain, suffering. I've seen so many people go through it. So many heartbreaks. And I really dislike how the projection of everyone's thinking, again, between female and males. And this makes me ponder, if we're the same people, that means this all depends on our culture. Because let's say I'm westernized, males and females, they obviously have a difference in terms of how to treat one another. And their views are pushed onto that gender, specific gender of female and male. But then there are people, maybe with your ideals, not within the culture you're in. And you just want to know what's wrong or right. What's a good choice? What's a bad choice? There's so many choices to choose from. So I say just don't bother at all. Just don't bother at all. Because I feel like from a young age, we all try to remain hopeful that there will be one day you just meet someone, and some people just give up going on sites. I'm not totally against it, But I understand as well, you don't want to live a life alone. Because imagine when the day your parents die, who will you have? Who will support you? Who will support you through it? I have no answer to this. Only accept thoughts, wonders, and really just the idea that you just have to concentrate on yourself. And sometimes you might meet people, a person, to guide you through it, help you through it.